Hi, my name is Roy Sternin, and I wanted to have an interesting claim here that I think that patients, or specifically chronic illness patient, might be our best entrepreneurs. This is me, 12 years ago, very happy guy, very skinny. I was weighing 50 kilograms. My journey as a patient was very strange. I was exposed into a very traumatic event in the military. My body reacted super badly, leading to an autoimmune response, leading me to almost a decade in bed, unable to walk, later even to talk. And I would faint even if I moved my head. My illness later on was discovered to be so strange and rare, today is not so rare, that it was featured on House and even on Diagnosis on Netflix. I think that patients may be our best entrepreneurs, and I think they may be our best entrepreneurs because they share a lot of common characteristics with a very successful and good entrepreneurs, and I want to go through some of them. First of all, endurance. I don't know if you ever had to, and I hope you never will be, probably statistically you will, but have to go through healthcare, not as like you have some sniffles, you go to a physician and you ask for a sick note or Tylenol. If you have to go through illness, and I call it meeting the healthcare from the wrong side of bed, because I was a clinician also before, you need a lot of endurance. It's really hard. It's very bureaucratic. It's really hard. The systems are so bureaucratic that it's just like us entrepreneurs need to kind of create a partnership with a huge corporation or a big company or kind of a B2B relationship. So you need to have endurance and you need to learn how to swim in bureaucracy. And we're very good at it as patients. So this is the first thing. The second thing is long-term planning. And as patients, you learn very, very fast that if you're not planning, and for me, I actually physically created a roadmap. I didn't know I'm going to be an entrepreneur, but I created a roadmap for the next 2 years when I was sick. And in 2 years, I had to study medicine from my bed and then diagnose myself and design a rehabilitation program for my illness because nobody believed me. They thought it's all in my head. And later, when they found out I'm so sick, no rehabilitation center wanted to treat me because my illness was so rare and unknown. So you need to plan long and to take your body just as like a startup. Your body is your startup. You need a roadmap. You need not only a roadmap, you need a budget, and you need to learn to manage your budget. And budget can be, of course, insurance, money, funding, support from family and friends, the support system. You need to fund, you need to get resources. And as a patient, we're expert of dealing with very low resources because it's not only about the money, it's also about the energy that we're very lacking. And we have much less energy and we can do a lot more with it because we become experts of our own body. So this is another very interesting parallel point. We need to have clear vision because when a doctor tells you you're basically never going to walk, talk, work, marry a woman or a man, or work or just even go to school or university a day in your life, you need to have a very clear vision and a lot of hope. And I think that patients are very much good in this because if you don't have a clear vision of where do you see yourself beyond the illness, you will not make it. Just like an entrepreneur, if you cannot see the end goal or the scale program, it's going to be very, very hard for you. And I think that specifically the hope part is the most important part because patients, just like entrepreneurs, are dealing with a lot of dishope and sometimes even hopefulness or hopelessness, because I was very hopeful and patients deal with a lot of hopelessness because doctors in many cases don't give them a lot of hope. So I think patients are becoming experts in developing hope, and entrepreneurs can learn a lot from patients about endurance and looking forward, having enough hope and vision to see themselves getting back to life, getting back to normal life with their family, doing stuff with their life. And for entrepreneurs, we need to have this clear vision. We need to have this hope. We need to know how to manage our resources. We need to know how to get external funding, support, and expertise. And we need to also stay modest and know that we are our own project. And this vertical that we're trying to fix, for patients, it's their own body. For entrepreneurs, it's something that really bothers them. And what's best than a patient that something completely ruined his life to come to you as maybe the future investor and really be your greatest exit. Thank you.